Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, since last time I talked about Tesla, I wanted to talk about Tesla again since like my rental is kind of coming to an end and it's been like past 2.5 weeks that I have been using Tesla, and this is my third time doing the rental. I have noticed a few things about Tesla that I didn't like, and it's not to just hate about it because I still love the car, don't get me wrong, I really do, but I feel like there are a few things that I want to mention to some people who are considering buying it or who have never tried Tesla before, to just get a hang of it, understand like there are some aspects that are kind of different or they are still in progress on working. So number one thing I would talk about is the windshield wipers. So Tesla actually has automatic windshield wipers, but you can also put on manual, but it's like when it's turned on, it's generally automatic. So and this is like I feel like basic thing that like most cars have it, and like when there's like a rain or something, it starts just playing itself. I mean like using it itself, you know, because it detects that it's raining. So with Tesla, since this is like my third rental with like different Tesla Model 3s, different colors and stuff, all have acted super differently from each other, and every single time I had experiences with rain. So this one actually acted super weird. When it wasn't raining at all, automatically it was just going on like crazy. I don't even mean like slightly slower. It was like going super crazy. But like other cars I had, like the automatic one, the Tesla Model 3 I had, like automatic one was sort of okay, but it wasn't going as fast as it should because it was pouring so bad. I literally had to put on manual, and on manual you guys know like there's like one that's like 1, then there's 2, then there's 3, which is like the faster, and then there's 4 that's like the fastest. So I had to put on like myself to manual. Manual is like fine, works fine, like I did myself, but the automatic windshield wipers is definitely not ideal, I have to say, especially when there's like pouring weather or anything. It's not super reliable. All the sensors detect it very well, but I feel like I would not rely on it. So that is one big aspect for it. So number 2, this one refers more towards the people who rent a car, because when you rent a car, so obviously the person who owns the car, they're not gonna give you their login details, as it's like kind of personal, and their email address, so it's not really ideal. So they give you the card, which most of the time people use that like at their backup to get into their car, or they use it for valet. So they give that to the valet. So since I have that at the moment, and I have that for the past 3 rentals that I had, so this is a little bit inconvenient. So because it doesn't work like it's not like a key fob, so you can press it out from the outside. You can only lock it and unlock it when you touch the car from the from the driver's side. Only that. On the passenger side, you cannot do it. So let's say if you left something on the other side of the car, you have to unlock it from the driver's side and go back there, take it out, and come back to the driver's side to unlock it. I mean to lock it, unlock it, whatever that point. So it's a little bit inconvenient, so but that only refers to the rental. So otherwise I feel like Bluetooth connection would be fine. Okay, so number 3, this one actually mostly refers to California, not so much for other states, because I had like Teslas in other states. It never had a problem. Charging in especially in Los Angeles area, it does get a little crazy if you don't have home charger, like if you're not charging at home, because there's only like, because I am in Venice right now, so there's only I think closest like 3 superchargers that's close by. So it's in Santa Monica and Culver City. Then there's the other one that's like not super close. I think it's Thousand Oaks or something. It's kind of far. So it does get very busy. Like, I mean busy like in line. Like you wait in the line to charge your car. That is a little inconvenient, especially like you know, if you have to do that every time. And most of the time what happens, like these Tesla stations are super full, and I don't know if you guys know about it. I will show you guys whenever I like charge next time, or I will try to find a clip of it. So if there's all the outlets are being used, I mean the stations, Tesla limits your battery automatically to 80% to charge it, because they are trying to save energy because it's been used by all of the cars to, you know, make space for the other cars to come in. So it does get a little crazy. So that's but only for California, maybe mostly Los Angeles, because Los Angeles has the most population that has owners that has Teslas. So the Model 3 is super close to the ground, which is why it kind of feels like you're driving a sports car. It's very nice. It does very feel grounded, like very secure. Whenever you drive on the highway or anything, like especially the turns and everything, it's just like very good, I have to say. But since it's very close to the ground, you really do have to make sure when there's like bumpers, anything like that, you have to really slow down because you're gonna scratch the bottom of your car. So that's just one thing to consider. It's not such a big deal. I feel like it happens most of the cars, but it is super close to the ground. It's like this. So that's just one pet peeve that I would say just bad about like the Model 3. This is the last thing, and I feel like this may be just me because I get like sometimes driving anxiety. So because it has sensors, whenever you get close to the object, it starts beeping, and when it's like close to red or like when it's like orange, it does get beep like a lot I mean. So whenever you're in a drive-through or when you're parking, it does get a little annoying, and you kind of feel like, oh shit, am I so close? Like, am I gonna hit it? Like it although you're not that close, but like the sensors really beep a lot, especially because when you're going into the garage, you really have to pull kind of close to pull out the ticket, or like when you're in the drive-through, you kind of have to pull a little bit closer to the edge so you can, you know, grab your food. So that is one of the things that I would say, like, just like kind of a little bit stressful, just a tiny bit, but I guess you get used to it over time. But since this is the time that like I have been using the drive-throughs a lot, or just going to garages a lot, that's just one thing that I would be like kind of get like scared in the beginning, but now I'm just so used to it because it's actually not that close. But sensors do get me freaked out a little bit. Hey guys, so these were some of the things that I didn't like about Tesla Model 3. So if you do like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.